We'll say, hey, this is the amount of money, because then you and I can create a budget together. And the whole thing about it is just saying, okay, well, this is what we want to do. So we can go do the research and say, okay, it's going to cost this much for food. It's going to cost this much for travel. It's going to cost this much for living expenses. So, I mean, not living expenses, but where we're staying, all that different kind of stuff. And then we say, okay, this looks like it's going to be the total. And then we got to say, okay, how we're going to get there to that total.
Kind of like we did the movie. Like, remember we went to the Spider-Man movie?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I had to save up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What y'all think about these questions? If y'all want us to ask more questions about finance, let us know. And then we also having a part 2, 3. I don't know how many parts we're going to do with this, because finances are important. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that we giving you the wisdom and knowledge that you need. I want to give you some tools that you can use, so that when you start making this money, that you can say, hey, man, I know exactly what to do with this thing. So you and I'm going to share some things with you. You kind of just give me a nod. Yeah, thanks, Dad. I know about this. Or, man, that's some good information. All right. Keep track. So how do we keep track of things that we're spending, or things that we're the money that we're making? And so that's essentially just a document or a piece of paper that you can write and say, boom, I'm writing this out.